everybody. This is Allie.
Yeah.
And I am her mother. I am behind the scenes, and I am going to be asking her questions. And she has no idea about this. So the first question of the day is, why are you creating this page, and what is your motto?
I'm creating it so people like me can know they're not the only ones with Tourette's syndrome.
Okay, and what other diagnosis have you been given?
Anxiety and possibly ADHD. Well, not possibly, but also Gilbert
You have
syndrome.
ADHD. You have ADHD.
Yeah, and also Gilbert syndrome.
And what is Gilbert syndrome?
It's basically where I can get lightheaded easily, and whenever I'm sick or something, you can tell by my eyes, because they'll turn yellow, kind of.
And your body is yellow too?
Yes, pale.
No, it's yellow. Your body already has a yellow shade to it right now. Are you stressed out?
Yes, totally.
Okay, so now, what is your motto? What is the thing that you want everybody to leave knowing after they watch a video?
Want them to know it
You want them to stay what?
positive.
So stay positive, right? Okay, now, your biggest obstacle is Tourette's syndrome, and it is also your companion and your best friend. Why?
It's my best friend, alright, but it's my companion because I was born with it, and it's literally just a person put in me.
Yes, and the signs started coming about what grade?
It was in second grade, but it was during the summertime when I wasn't ready for second grade.
And you were superbly nervous?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and what were some of your tics?
Some of my tics was I would do this, or sometimes I would.
You would bow?
Yeah, I would like bow over kind of, and
What happened when you try to walk?
I would bow.
You would bow, and you would also kick your leg out, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And so what are your tics now?
My tics now are mostly just like facial ones, or arm ones and hand ones. I just do this, or sometimes I like do this kind of.
Yeah, why don't you do all the other ones anymore?
Because I've outgrown them, and also because I've learned how to control them, a couple of them.
Do you take any kind of medication for them?
Yes, guaifenesin.
Guaifenesin for it? Okay, and now you take medicine for your ADHD. Does that increase your tics?
Oh yeah.
And do you take it during breaks?
No, because if I do, I'll be miserable and not sleep at night.
You tick all night?
Yes, if I take it.
So, what are some of the things you're Okay, creepy. Ooh, is that a tick?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. What are some of the videos you're going to be doing?
I'm going to be doing like vlogs maybe, and a couple skits or so, and also like tips and stuff.
Okay, and what grade are you going into?
5th grade, but I'm also going to be doing middle school next year. I know it sounds weird. 5th grade, yeah. That's going to be middle school for me.
Are you going to be playing any instruments?
Yes, violin.
Violin. What sports will you be playing?
Wrestling and gymnastics.
Yes, and you start gymnastics when?
Next Tuesday.
Yeah? And let's see. What is a goal you want to complete this summer?
The goal I want to complete this summer
Is to learn.
Is to get on a healthier schedule.
Oh, yeah. We also have exercising equipment down in the basement. We have yet to really use much of it, right?
Yeah.
But you also want to learn to do what?
I want to learn how to do swimming. I want to learn how to swim because I don't know how.
Because we don't have a swimming pool to actually practice. All right. And we're really white people. Like, we're extremely, extremely white. Like, we need sun. I won't show my legs. Extremely white. Okay. And let's see. You said you were born with it, so somebody in the family have Tourette syndrome or a tic disorder?
I wonder who. Mom.
I'm sorry. I was not diagnosed with Tourette's, but then whenever I took Allie to her neurologist appointment, the doctor was asking if anybody in the family had it, and my face was ticking, and she said that there was a high chance that I probably had it. And whenever I was in middle school, my tics were really bad, but my family just assumed I was weird.
Yeah.
My family believes that if you take medicine, it's just going to make it worse for you. And it just dumbs you down and all that ridiculous stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but that's not true, right?
Yeah, nope, it's not true. And also, that some tics can also, but this is only like 10% of people with Tourette's. You can also get this thing called acapella.
No, not acapella. Acapella is when you sing.
Oops.
Capella.
Acapella, where people can say mean things.
Or it's naughty words.
Yeah.
And they don't mean to, do they?
Yeah.
And let's see. Do you have some vocal tics? You have one that I really miss.
I used to have one where I did this.
You sound like a little chipmunk or a squirrel.
No, but now I mostly just have my throat ones and my facial ones.
Do you know anybody at your school that has Tourette's?
No.
So does it feel lonely at times?
Sometimes, but no, not really.
Okay.
So I don't know anyone. I don't know a lot of people in the school. I don't know the whole school.
How are your friends with Tourette's? I mean, how are your friends? How do they accept it?
I hope so, because I don't think there's really any of my friends I'm told.
Well, I mean, you did a science fair, so they obviously know that you had it.
I mean, they didn't care though.
So obviously they accept it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Duh.
Did you win your science fairs?
Yes, I won two actually. And in my first video, I showed the science fair awards I got.
So what'd you do for your first science fair? What did you do to...
My very, very first one?
No, the one that you won.
Oh, my
with
first
Tourette's.
one was Tourette's syndrome.
And what'd you do?
I basically just so we had the two people who would judge it. We had a board to them. Well, what I did with my board is I had all kinds of activities, like 5 or 6, to prove that I cannot control my tics.
You control the judge's 5 senses. And what are the 5 senses?
It was taste, smell, hear,
See, and touch.
touch.
And the smell was you made him smell a dirty...
Lemon.
No.
Oh.
It was a dirty...
Sock.
Dad's dirty work sock.
Yeah.
The taste was a lemon.
But they didn't do it.
Yeah, they didn't want to do that one. They were chickens. Anyways, and then the sight was a picture of you when you were...
I was being cute and I had asked, like, does this seem cute?
And they smiled.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, you smiled.
And then the hearing was, we were going to use an air horn, but we used a whistle.
Yeah, and the whistle, they were like, okay.
They couldn't they couldn't control it in their ears.
Because where it was, they could not flinch.
Yeah, so we got and the smell was a sock, taste was a lemon, here was that.
Which if you want a science project and you do have Tourette's, that'd be a good one.
Yeah. What was the other one?
What?
There was sight was the picture, hearing was the whistle, touch, the feather.
Oh yeah, touch. I had to stick out the palm and I did it, and then if they flinched,
they couldn't control their flinch. Yeah. So they couldn't do it, and all the judges failed. Therefore, if they couldn't control their senses, then how are you to control your tics, right?
Yeah.
And then past years, you did anxiety, and we controlled them by what?
We controlled them by, since we had to do all kinds of this,
It was virtual.
Yes, we had, what I did was I had an air horn, and whenever all my family members would be, like, going around the corner, I would sneak up them do it, like, in different places.
And your dad jumped and your bubby jumped?
Yeah, everyone jumped. Except for you helped me.
And then we sent them the video, And out of all the kids that participated, you won first place in the fourth grade competition thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So, that's a lot about Allie.
Yeah.
And we got to know her. And you got to know a little about Tourette's and Gilbert syndrome. Now, what is ADHD?
ADHD stands for
Attention. Deficit. Hyperactive.
Focus.
Disorder.
Sorta.
Goofy. And what does ADHD mean?
ADHD just means that some kids can be jumping around the place and cannot hold still, and some talk very loud, which I already know who that is.
And they talk a lot.
Yeah, they do. Like, if I'm not on medicine, I'm going to talk.
Can you focus?
No.
And you struggle to pay attention?
Oh, yeah.
And then, who else in the family has ADHD?
Wonder who? My brother.
Your brother does. He's 15, about to be 16.
Yeah.
Which is scary because he has ADHD and mom's teaching him what?
Teach him how to drive.
Yeah.
I'm like...
So anyways, that's about Allie. So, like,
subscribe, and click that bell. And don't forget to stay positive.
And share with all your friends so she can get more followers. Subscribers!
Bye!
Bye.